relationship. Chase the bag, bro. Like, I'm telling you, you are in college to learn. You are gonna meet many boys, many girls. There are plenty of fish in the sea.
What's up, YouTube? I'm back at it again with another video, and if you don't know who I am, my name is Zaria Simone. Today I have two special guests, both my cousins.
What's poppin'?
Hey, I'm Colby.
I'm Naia.
And today we'll be telling you guys the do's and don'ts of college. So if you guys want to watch this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned.
Hey y'all, I'm Colby and I go to Ohio State. My first year experience was super lit. I honestly have zero complaints.
What's poppin', y'all? It's Naia. I go to Trinity College in Hartford, Connecticut. I would just say make smart decisions and just have fun in the college experience, because at the end of the day, college is an experience.
Colby made a list of all the things you should do and don't do in college. Start off with the do's. So like, what are your do's for like college and stuff? And we're just gonna piggyback off what she said, because we ain't have nothing running down. But
so the first thing is always make sure that you're going in to see your teachers and your TAs. Even if you understand something, like, just go in anyway, because it's a good look. And they love when people come in. They really do not care if you have like a minor question. Anything is good for them. They just like to see that you're trying.
Yeah, for real. Make sure you go to office hours. If you're struggling, don't be afraid to go see your professors.
Yes, that's one thing that I messed up on. Like, I was like, you know, I'm not even gonna go see my teachers. I can just do it on my own. But then, like, it didn't do me any good, so definitely do that.
The one thing I would say is always be aware of your surroundings and never let your guard down, because crazy is everywhere. So even if you are with a partner, like, always wear a condom, because you really do not know what anybody has. Like, especially going to Ohio State, it's a huge school. People have all types of diseases. Like, you gotta stay wrapped up. Plus, you don't want a baby. I mean, like, it's good if you, I mean, it's cool if you have one, you know, like, everybody has their own thing going on, but freshman year is the time to really live it up.
You cannot trust everybody, like, whether they tell you, oh, I don't have nothing, like,
or you're the only person I'm talking to.
Right. You can get them to show proof, but still, just make sure you wear a condom and be safe. Like, you never know what you can get or what can happen. Like,
facts. Share your location with your friends. Whenever you go out, share your locations with your friends. Even, I mean, I always have 5 people that I keep sharing my location with at all times, just because you never know. But definitely when you're going out, like, no matter what you do or where you end up, you always want to share your location with your friends. Only because you don't know who you're going home with, for real.
And that reminds me of one thing. Like, my mom told me, like, you and your homegirl should have, like, a emergency code. Like not, like, you know, a secret code. Yeah. Like, when something goes bad, like, you say it so you know what's up. Like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, me and my friends do this little, like, behind the ear. Like, we're scratching for a while, and you kind of make, like, a little glare.
Oh, okay.
So then you're like,
yeah, something ain't right.
Pay attention in class and record the lectures. Like, I know that it's boring, and I know you're not going to want to look back on it. Okay, I didn't do it at first either, but I have really bad ADD. So, like, whenever I'm in class and I'm not paying attention, because I like to play games and stuff, I always make sure that I'm recording, because I will go back and look at them and I will
study them.
Yeah, and I study them, and I realized that I did not know half the information I would have known from a textbook if I didn't record the lecture. If you have a roommate, make sure you have rules and guidelines, because they can get annoying real quick. And you don't want to be on bad terms with your roommate because you live with them.
Yeah.
So those are 2 big things. Like, don't choose a roommate, or not don't choose a roommate that you're not gonna like, but try to get along with your roommate, and then make sure y'all have some rules.
Yeah. I didn't really, like, me and my roommate were cool. Like, you know, we were friends, but, like, we knew each other's we knew each other's boundaries. We knew what to do and what not to do. Like, we would text each other if we were, like, you know, doing something, or, you know, throwing something or whatever. So just, like, for real, like, set those guidelines, because at the end of the day, like, you want to have a good relationship, so y'all can
communication is
like,
key.
that is really
me and my roommate, we, like, communicated every time we had someone in the room.
For real.
Every time, like, we shared stuff. Like, you want to always communicate with your roommate, because you live in with them. Like, I had a double, so I literally slept next to her.
I had a single, but I've seen people's horror stories. Like, one girl, one of my friends, her roommate was stealing from her. Another one of my friends had an actual crazy roommate who, in the middle of the night, decided that she was just gonna watch her sleep.
What?
Yeah, wild stuff. Yeah, she was literally just watching her sleep, bro.
That's some weirdo.
That's weird.
Real uncomfortable.
That's one of my. See, that is one of my fears. Literally, like,
and
if I'm in the same room as somebody else, and I don't know who. Thank God I had the room that I had. Like, it was a 2-room double, so basically it was a wall in between us, so we didn't really have to see each other.
Girl, you had it nice.
Yeah, my room was pretty big.
Girl, even if it's traditional, bro, like
one bed on one side of the
other.
If I was sleeping and somebody was like looking at me while I was sleeping, bro, nope, that's the last straw.
But how would you know?
No, there's studies on it. You can feel it. You can feel when someone's looking at you.
Somebody's like,
even if you don't really know, you can like feel it. Yeah, but this girl used to watch her roommate in the middle of the night, and she was just like, I don't understand why she's doing it. Like, I don't understand. And I was like, girl, just move out of there. Like,
that's not cool.
That's why you gotta get a feel for who you want to room with.
For sure.
Do random.
Even if you do random, like, make sure you get to know the person before you are actually in with them, because you can still chat online or like FaceTime them to get to know them before. Because
it's crazy. College, you're living with a whole stranger.
In a whole new environment. Like, you weren't used to it.
That's risky as hell when you think about it.
And flu season comes around so often in college. Like, you are going to be getting sick multiple times. Make sure you make sure you have medicine. Make sure that you know the closest doctor, because that was one of my things. I didn't know how to go to the doctor's office because I was so used to always going with my parents. But when I found out
quarantine.
But no, when I found out that the doctor was like 5 minutes away, I was there every 2 weeks getting like little checkups for no reason. Also, make sure you're super hydrated during the day, because sometimes you forget to drink your water.
Yo, I'm telling y'all right now, y'all student athletes, y'all need to stay hydrated, because when it's like fall and you know how it goes in from like being hot to like cold, and I don't know where y'all go to school at, but where I go to school at, it gets cold. And it be dry as hell, so just try to stay hydrated as much as you possibly can. Like, water, like, I can't even stress that. I got a tip. Get as much snacks. When your parents come and visit you, bruh, get as much snacks as you possibly can. Stay stacked up. Stay stacked, bruh.
Stay stacked
and
up.
try to save your money, y'all, for real. Like,
before you even get to school.
Before you get to school, like, any money you get, save your money. And then when you get to school, like, even set aside a bank account for just in case, because you never know what's about to happen.
I was not that disciplined in class.
Yeah, me neither.
I was ordering Red Lobster.
Me too.
No, that's what happened. The first week I was too. I was Grubhubbing like no other. All of a sudden I checked my bank statement. I was like, hold up. Always carry protection. If that's pepper spray or just getting a stick to somebody up with, make sure you have something, because I used to walk home at night like 7 o'clock from the library, and like in Columbus, around the time that I was walking home, it was getting kind of dark, and I remember one time I thought someone was actually following me, so I had picked up a big stick. I was like, I swear, like, I'm about to rock your I'm closer, I dare you, right? I mean, if they would have came, I would have ran, but still, like, I was really ready. It was inner circle, though.
It's so sad, because I don't want to really talk about it, such a heavy topic, but like, so many people get raped in college.
Yeah, it's crazy, y'all.
Like,
no, that's a huge thing. Wait, that's not even that's not even a sad topic, because it's the sheer truth. Like, it is sad, but it's the truth. And the thing is, a lot of people don't really like to talk about it, but it's a subject that needs to be talked about. Like,
here's the thing,
and things is not only women's, but men
y'all need to know you guys' self-worth, for real. Like, if you're gonna go to a party and you already see like a guy's already messed up or something and he's all over you, bro, don't fall for that. Like, if you feel what your gut is telling you, that is what you should go with. Don't like go because you know it could be a he or she, whatever. I'm not gonna be sexist, but like, just make sure you're taking like care of yourself, and make sure you're self-loving yourself before anything.
Yeah, that's a huge
I'm sorry,
thing.
I just got mad deep, but you know.
No, but facts, self-love is the best love.
Self-love is the best love,
Take care of yourself, especially in college. Like, that's your time to really be free and really focus on yourself. Like,
go stream self-love.
Yes. Self-love is the best. I'm sorry, I had to.
Go crazy.
But, you know, also, college is the time that you find yourself, and you find multiple things about who you like, what you like, and how you like to do things. So, take your time. And take your time and go with the flow. Don't rush anything. And that's what I have to say, because that's what got me through college.
In the clubs, get into a lot of clubs, meet people.
Dude, I wish I could do that.
Like, get yourself.
I did that. Really?
Me too. I wish I could.
ID, bro.
I wish I could, but you know, being a student athlete, it's a lot sometimes.
It is a lot.
ID, bro.
It was hard for me though, because I also was in like scholars program, so I didn't have time to do clubs. But I just decided I was gonna go to a club fair, sign up for as many as I could that day.
And I did some type of clubs.
Yeah, girl, I got all the types of clubs.
Like the
you're talking talking about the clubs that you go and party. She's talking about the clubs that you go and party at. You're talking about like
okay, wait.
School.
But both are important. Like, make sure you can get into both clubs, okay? Like, go hard. Both are important. Both are important. Listen, if you want to go to the club, go to the club. And if you want to join a club, join a club. Self-love is the best.
Y'all gotta, and partying. And partying
the worst drug.
is another part of getting out and being free sometimes, you know, because when you go through those full week of classes, bruh, all you want to do on that Friday, Saturday is turn up.
It's time to A.
It's time to A. You know, but when you're a student athlete, you gotta stay focused, alright? So,
Facts.
you know, if you know you have practice the next day,
shoot,
make
and
sure
just
you're doing
a student in general, like, school is hard, y'all.
School
so
is
make sure you're grinding.
School is definitely hard.
Okay, so now we're gonna get into the don'ts.
Don't go out with a half-charged phone. Never do that. Like, if your phone's half-charged, stay home for 10 more minutes and make sure it's at least to like 75%, because phones will be dying real soon, and all of a sudden you're gonna be like, I don't have a device to call my friends on, and all of a sudden you're stuck. And then all you can do is blame yourself because you decided to leave without your phone being charged. Do not chase a relationship. Chase the bag, bruh. Like, I'm telling you, you are in college to learn. You are going to meet many boys, many girls. There are plenty of fish in the sea. Take your time. Yes, explore. Take your time to get to know yourself and know what you like. Don't waste your time trying to chase a relationship. Like, if you find one, great. If you're already in one and that is working out for you, great. But don't chase anything. Let it just come naturally, or just work on you. So this is the last one, y'all. And it is to never cram before your exams. They will tell you in advance when you have exams. And I know that in high school.
Make sure you check your syllabus.
Oh, yes. Syllabus is a big one.
Organized.
It's a huge one. But in high school, you can cram all you want for your exams or for your quizzes and tests. And you'll be like, shoot, like, I still got a B or I still got an A. In college, let me tell you that right now, that is not gonna rock. It does not matter what class. It could be the easiest class. You need at least like 3 days to prepare, because I'm telling you, you will not remember, and it is a lot of information to take in, because they don't just do tests and quizzes regularly. Like, it's about to be a huge chunk of information that you're gonna wanna know.
So.
Okay, so that's the end of the video. If you guys like this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow them on their socials.
You know the vibes.
And yeah, stay tuned for another video.
House super clean, fridge on full, baby with the crime on, bitch on